the new Modus Super Series champion.
Oh my word!
It's another incredible moment tonight.
Jeff Smith!
It's match down.
5-star performance.
Ball for big fish.
It's
Jack Drayton!
Bullseye coming in. Borland shaking his head.
Game
The
shot
bullseye
in the
goes in.
Game
Oh my
shot
word.
in the fourth
Just
leg.
when he needed
Willie
something to happen.
Now he needs it for 2 points in Group 1.
game shot.
Double top, nice draw.
60 then, the tops. For a break of throw and a 1-2-5.
But it's certainly there in regards to quality.
It's everything you want to see. It's everything you want to see and more. How about that for James Buckby? Thursday night here at the Live Lounge in Port. So Group B is about to get underway. Well, the question on everybody's lips is who makes it and who doesn't. And we'll find out tomorrow that final list that will be heading there. Finals night, that is, here at the Live Lounge in Port. So we're going to be watching the action again this evening in the company of Scotty Dog Mitchell. And you look at this evening, you look at some of the players that are in action. There's proven experience.
There's proven experience. We've got youth and exuberance. I'm really looking forward to this. There should be some fireworks this evening.
Well, this afternoon, it was the Truman show here at the Live Lounge in Port. As Danny Truman won 4 out of 5 matches in Group C. Now, you said if he could mix up his scoring power with better finishing, he'd have more joy, and it felt like he did exactly that earlier on.
I think that's exactly what happened. Instead of us seeing him hitting 3 legs with 15 and 16 darts at the end of the game, he's now hitting 4 from 6, 4 from 8, 4 from 9, and that's where he needs to be if he wants to stay at the top of the table.
Well, Danny Truman, as you can see, at the top, Josh McCarthy and George Killington both on 6 points respectively. Lloyd Walker and Arne Spey on 4, with Peter Jakes at the bottom of the pile, having amassed only 1 win from his 5 matches on Thursday afternoon. Well, let's have a look at the tournament bracket then as we head towards the halfway point of the week. Jelle Klassen won Group A on Wednesday afternoon. Tonight we're going to see Willie Borland, Richie Howson, Kurt Parry, James Buckby and Archie Self in action. And in terms of Archie, are we now getting to that point where we're going to see the next stage of his development? We know the raw talent he's got, but we're going to see kind of how he stacks it up when he's playing against more senior players at least.
Absolutely. I think when you're younger, you take things more in your stride. And I think Archie's one of those young lads who is wise beyond his years. Don't be fooled by the age that he is. He has a lot of darts experience and he enjoys himself here at the Live Lounge. So I'm expecting big things from him tonight.
Well, in terms of the odds, they have Willie Borland out as favourite to go on and win the group. Do you agree with what the odds compilers are saying here?
Look, I think Willie was a tad unlucky not to come through Group A. There was a few losses at the right time. He did enough for me in that group to say that he should be the favourite. 18
plus, and it is gambleaware.org. Now, we're going to see Willie in our first game of the session. He takes on Kurt Parry, an early one tonight. I caught up with KP. Kurt, back we are again. Another tilt at a Group B. Where's the darts at this present moment in time?
Up and down, to be honest. I don't really know until I get out there, so hopefully they're good.
How was it playing the pairs with Richie last time we saw you a couple of weeks ago?
Brilliant. I loved it. I enjoy the pairs. You know, it's good to come here and play and sort of enjoy it a bit more, even though there's still a lot at stake playing for your country. But yeah, and Richie's great laugh to be around. So yeah, I had loads of fun.
Because playing with him kind of takes the pressure off you a little bit because you're kind of thinking, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of it I didn't see, as you know. But yeah, he's full of surprises and he's good to be around.
Back to yourself, back to this group. Good opportunity, but I can imagine you probably looked at who's in there and thought, this is a toughie.
Yeah, they're all pretty tough groups, to be fair. But yeah, this is probably the toughest one I've been in, I think. But if the darts go well, I know I can come through it. But we just see how they go.
But does that kind of force you to play at your best?
I think so. I seem to play better against better players, so hopefully it does bring it out of me.
How do you find the night times, the late night Group Bs?
Yeah, I don't mind. Darts is darts, and you know, when you're playing, it's fun. You can just get on with it, so I don't really mind.
Right, finally, you know exactly where I'm going to go. A few times you've made a final. This time, the time?
We'll see. Obviously, I hope so every time I come here. Hasn't fallen that way yet. If it's this week, happy days. If not, maybe we try again.
Wish you well. Go well, Kurt.
Thank you. Cheers.
Kurt Parry kicking the night off in this Group B, taking on Willie Borland, who had control of Group A for large swathes of yesterday's action before then letting the lead slip and finishing third in the standings. For Kurt Parry, well, he's got that smile on his face, the 32-year-old from Ogmore Vale in Wales. Twice a weekly runner-up, twice has lost in the final of the international pairs representing his country. As to Willie Borland, now 29 years of age, from East Kildare in Scotland. Somebody who's definitely had his trials and tribulations on the Lifeline stage, has had a weekly win, didn't get to compete at that Champions Week because it was during a time where the Champions Weeks overlapped and he picked up his PDC tour card again. Andrew Culling is the referee in charge of all of the action on this Thursday evening, and his first job is to call Kurt Parry forward and to throw the first darts of the night. As for Willie Borland, is it a case of reset mentality tonight, Scott?
85. Yeah, I suppose it is. He did so well in the first 2 days of Group B, Group A. That's why he's in Group B anyway. But he'll be disappointed that he didn't get it over the line and have these 2 days off, because
60.
He played well enough to do that. It was just such a strange Group A this week, and we had 3 different leaders in the last 3 games. It was absolutely crazy mad, and you find that Willie and
74.
Richie Howson dropped into Group B, and it was Yellow Clarkson that walked away with the spoils.
So a final day which is more dramatic than that in the Premier League tonight.
140.
Yeah, a little bit more dramatic than that.
Don't think anything happened apart from a person get kicked out the auditorium. Anyway, Kurt Parry, look at it, 68. Double top. Pinned into the middle of the bed. And Kurt Parry draws first blood on this Thursday night.
Second leg, Willie to throw first. Game on. 93.
Well, for Borland, I suppose it's a case of Willie, won't he, in this Group B over the course of the next couple of evenings.
100.
And I suppose when it comes to Willie,
95.
I suppose there's a big conundrum, isn't there? Because we know when he's
92.
on it, he's on it. But I just get the sense that sometimes he can just be found wanting a little bit.
I think sometimes he goes a little bit squirrely between the ears, is what he does. I think moments get on top of him a little bit, and then 2 or 3 throws go by before he regains it, and I just think that
96. Will you require 116?
That will change with age. I really do rate Borland as a
40.
top player, and
you require 112.
I like the way he throws. I like the way he does it. I mean, he's just, we forget that he's still a very young man in relation to
88.
a lot of the players you see at the top end of the game 76. At the moment, and I still think there's sort of access to learn.
Well, he's still in his
36.
20s, but it feels like he's been around forever.
24.
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I feel.
Game shot on the second leg. Kurt Parry.
He feels like he's been around forever, but hasn't
Third
kind
leg,
of got
Kurt
the forever
to
experience,
Roper.
if that makes
Game
sense.
on.
Well, Willie broke through at the 2018 BDO World Trophy at Preston Guild Tour. A tournament which was won by Glenn Durham, but a tournament which was won in front of about 5 people.
96.
I'm sure there was more staff in the venue than there was actual spectators of that particular tournament. But Borland came through a qualifier
83.
and he beat Conan Whitehead by 6 legs to 1. Aided and abetted by just the most
140.
spectacular finishing in that contest. Now, he'd lose in the next round to Jim Williams by 6 legs to 2, and there was no disservice in that because Jim Williams was one of the best players in the BDO system at the time. But that was kind of where we saw him for the first
98.
time. And then began to break through not too long after. He would pick up his
64.
tour card in
Willie
January
require
2020,
167.
finishing 8th on the UKQ Score Order of Merit.
99.
Had some
Kurt,
success.
you require 170.
Is Parry going to have success with the big fish?
145.
Clips of 25, so Borland back
Willie
for
requires
68 to half the deficit.
48. Kurt, you require 25.
A 88 incoming. It's a nice marker.
9.
Really unlucky to come off
Willie,
the
you require
outside
20.
of the flight. It really offers Borland a good chance, and he's got to go 1 for double 2 or 3 for double 1. He's
Game
gone
shot
1
on the
double
third
2 and
leg.
recovered it.
Willie Borland.
But these were the slight mistakes that he started to make
Fourth leg,
in
Willie
Group
to throw
A.
first. Game on.
And they're silly mistakes. They're lack of concentration mistakes.
59.
But yeah. And that just goes to show that he's able to get himself out of any
140.
situation.
96.
And I think this is an observation that he knows and we know, that I think there's a lot of raw talent with Willie Borland, and
140.
just smoothing out the edges. I think we'll see a more consistent play. And the fact that we're talking like this is
96.
because we know there's a talent there. We want to see him really reach the peak of his potential.
60.
Yeah, there's no two ways. There's a talent there.
45.
Picking up a
Kurt, you
tour
require
card in 2020, 6
161.
years ago. You've had a lot of learning, a lot of heartache between then and now. The elation of picking up the tour
89.
card. The commiseration of losing tour cards. It all turns you into
100.
a dart player
Kurt, you
between
require
the years.
72.
Makes you stronger, makes you harder.
Game shot on the
Really
fourth
good
leg.
from Kurt Parry.
Parry.
But the thing is, as you say, he's had the
Fifth
highest
leg,
of highs
Kurt
and the
to
lowest of
throw
lows for
first.
someone who's only
Game on.
29. It's incredible to think, just having a look at his career stats, he only ever appeared at the PDC World Championships
85.
once. And we all know what happened during his solitary appearance at the Worlds.
58.
And I think sometimes when a big moment like that happens to you on the TV, you feel you've got to live up to it. And sometimes that can be as big a burden after
55.
you've done it for the next few years, because you're thinking that you've got to do that all the time to keep people happy because of the attention that
96.
it brought to him.
Well, nowadays, doing some bits and bobs at a dart shop in Borland.
140.
I think he's found a happy space
77.
with the sport. And I think it's also difficult when you burst onto the scene as young as he has. And we'll continue this discussion as the night goes on, because I'm also
140.
very aware of the fact that Kurt Parry is about to get this game 1-4-1, and we've hardly spoken about the guy. 81 required
Kurt,
to
you
win
require
4-1 with an average of just over the 95 mark. He said he was going to see how it went. Well,
Game
it
shot
started off
and the
rather
match,
beautifully for
Kurt
Kurt Parry. A 4-1 victory, an average of 94.5, and the doubling decent as well. 4 from 8 in terms of his performance on the outer ring this evening. That's a Borland work to do. Next up, James Buckby takes on Richard Howson. Before the break, Kurt Parry got the night's action underway with a 4-1 victory over Willie Borland. Average of 94.5, 4 from 8 on the doubles, and that bullseye off the back of an 81 finish. Game 2 sees James Buckby and Richie Howson go head-to-head. Howson finishing second in Group A on Wednesday up against Buckby, who now at the age of 22 from the marvellous place that is Ashby de la Zouche. Up against Howson, the 60-year-old from Raynham, the Owl, who is on the prowl for a first weekly title, the winner of the Legends League itself. Well, it's a special week for James Buckby. No, not because he's playing here, although it is a very special occasion when you do play here. But for James, he has done something which he should be very proud of. Finished his final uni assignment yesterday. So that is him done. He finished his last exam yesterday afternoon.
James to throw first.
And then, hear me out, Scott. Celebrated finishing the exams by winning a wet
60.
Wednesday. Which, first of all, don't Google. But secondly, is a local tournament nearby where he lives in Ashby de la Zouche. So he's in winning form going into this, courtesy of victory at the Wet Wednesday.
140.
Well, I've heard of some tournaments, some shoot for the moon and all the rest of it over in America, but that one I can't say I've heard of before.
Ironically, Wet Wednesday should be held in Wigan or Stoke. However, he is a very talented player, is James. He made the final the last time he was here. Lost out to Neil Duff. Now, this is the recipient of a late call-up. Now, if you remember last week, you would have seen Gemma Hayter's name on the slate for this particular slot on the Thursday and Friday night. She's withdrawn due to illness. We wish her all the very best.
140.
Must we also send our best wishes to our pal Wazzy, David Wazowski.
100.
Who unfortunately couldn't play this afternoon in Group C. But happy to report that he is
80. James, you require 121.
Posted on social media that he's on the mend. So good to hear. And that was almost really good to see for Buckby. So Howson returning, looking at 96 for the break and throw and to take out the opening leg. That's that perfectly for the treble to click above, unable to find. And so
56. James, you
missed a dart at the ball. He's looking at 25 to lead 1-0.
James shot on the
Tidied
first leg.
up nicely.
James Buckby. Second leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Well, usually we ask, how do players deal with the late invite? Well, the last time James was here was a late invite again.
30.
He was very lucky. He got to find a hotel arrangement because his good pal Kieran Ford was playing that week. So
96.
they were topping and tailing at a nearby hotel. Kieran Ford's here next week, in fact.
180.
Piles in. The game's first max, the night's second.
60.
Unlucky for more there. That's James.
57.
Richie Howson's changed flights yesterday afternoon. Played 3 games with a all-in-one flight that he's got now, but
99.
a larger shaped flight on the back. And it was actually proving quite successful, but it seems like he's gone back to his original shape ones
100.
from the previous 2 days.
$94. Richie
Picks
require
off a treble with the
134.
last, just to leave himself on a finish. Howson's unable to make any headroom with a 134.
94.
Now, last time he was here, the
James, you
finishing
require
was the real
152.
highlight. He did take out some monster-sized ones. But the 152 isn't going to get got. Although he is going to leave
100.
himself in a handy
Richie
position if
require
Howson
40.
spurns free here to level up.
Game shot on the second leg. Richie Howson.
Yeah, levels it up, Howson.
Third leg, James
He
2
was
for
another one that
first.
struggled a little
Game
bit
on.
with doubles yesterday.
$93.
I've seen a lot of Richie the last 6 months or so. Just get the sense that there's been a little bit of
25.
all or nothing about him. As in, for the good performances, they are really good. But that B game, which at times he was able to rely on to get results, I'm not quite sure
100.
is there on a regular enough basis as perhaps it was once upon a time. Now, I could be wrong. I could be
121.
spouting utter rubbish, but when it clicks, it clicks. But as you say, there's just been 1 or 2 days where it's just been a little
98.
bit off for Howson recently.
$137.
Let me tell a lie. Wet Wednesday takes place in Doncaster.
Otherwise known as
174.
most Wednesdays then, if it's in Doncaster.
Thank you to Brian Highlands for the tweet.
45.
If you want to get in touch with us, we are at
James, you
MSS
require
Darts.
36.
There's Buckby. Looks to go 2-1 up. He's got plenty of time.
Game shot on the
Now,
third leg.
he could have thought
James
about the
Buckby.
split, but decided to persevere with a double 9. It worked to his advantage, worked to his
Fourth
aid
leg,
in
Richie
the end.
2 for first.
And he puts
Game on.
himself halfway towards victory.
You don't think about the split when you're that age. You don't think of anything like that. You just think you're going to hit everything. And then that's exactly what he
60.
did.
Only splits you do is on a dance floor at the age of 21. Trust me.
Well, if you stand on a banana skin.
60.
Beautiful shot of a beautiful shot.
$60.
And looking to be top of the shop come the end of this particular group.
81. $60.
Yeah, really unlucky for more there. From Howson. Really wanted a treble visit to kind of get
80.
away. And got another one on the floor. This time it's Buckby.
Well, Andrew Cullen nearly caught one, didn't he?
$100.
Leave our lunchbox alone.
40.
That's his nickname when he played Super League, apparently. Andrew Lunchbox Culling.
91.
Apparently he always plays the first game at 1 p.m.
Well,
that's much more like it.
Richie require 130.
Yeah, really good visit to pressure Howson on throw. Got to go
58.
18s now because
James, you
can't
require
get
60.
under there.
Game shot on the fourth leg. James Buckby.
Buckby then goes 3-1 up.
Fifth leg, James 2 for first.
Running just over a 90 on the
Game
average.
on.
Richie Howson just shy of a 85. Real good contest.
80.
I tell you what, he's delivering more bouncers than Shane Warne at his present moment in time, James Buckby.
60.
It's cricket season after all. Football season finishes on Sunday, which means Monday it's cricket season. That's
80.
the fourth dart I've counted now that is not counted in this game.
Well, at least that one caught up.
99.
You didn't have to bend down and pick it up again.
No, that one dangled.
140.
And the biggest relief is actually all three actually penetrated. However, the darts he is throwing, James Buckby, and the ones that are landing in the board have been very, very good.
100.
Averaging around 92.5 and 6 darts from here to wrap up a 4-1 win.
89.
The man from Ashby de la Zouch might be saying Ashby de la Bouche if he wins this game.
140. James, you require 112.
112 to wrap it up. He's going to get a match dart. And that match dart's a double 16. And that match dart is found.
James Buckby.
Well, when the darts did penetrate the board, they were very good for James Buckby. Average of just over 93, finishing off with a 112 checkout, the finishing 4 from 7. A lot to like about that performance, a lot to like about that win. He gets the better of Richie Howson by 4 legs to 1 to get his campaign up and running for the evening. So the final player we're yet to see in this group is Archie Self, but we're going to change that fact after the break when he takes on Kurt Parry.
Welcome back to Pluto TV. Thank you for joining us here at the Modus Super Series. We're on Game 3 of Group B on day 1 here in Week 4, Series 14. And in your shot, you have Archie yourself, the 16-year-old from Thatcham. Series 12, he's 12 runner-up. He's taken on Kurt Parry, 32-year-old from Mogmore Vale. 2 times series runner-up. Kurt has already played this evening. He had a 4-1 win and a 94 average over Willie Borland, who was our Group A frontrunner for most of the week and just failed in the last couple of games.
First leg, Archie 2 for
Howson. He's straight through the Saturday night final. These two vying for a position there also.
60.
Archie yourself that gets us underway. This young man may only be 16 years old, but
39.
absolute tremendous talent. The world champion at 14 years old. He was the WDF Youth World Champion.
100.
Well, world champion age 14, but you may remember that he beat a certain Jensen Walker
100.
to win that tournament, and we'd see what Jensen would then go on to achieve in the subsequent months after picking up that particular title.
98.
And now he has turned 16. Things like the Challenge Tour, the Development Tour, they begin to come into play because he's eligible to play in those tournaments. He's currently participating in the Junior Darts Corporation Power League. There's a lot that he can
137.
mix in terms of the playing aspect.
Yeah, there is an awful lot more
50.
youth darts around these days
Archie
than there
require
were
106.
5 to 10 years ago, as recently as that.
Game shot on the first
Really
leg.
nice.
Archie
106 from Archie self to hold throw. Confident young man.
Second leg, Kurt 2 for first. Game on.
Well, what's it they say about starting as you mean to go on? Well, Archie Self has just done
139.
exactly that. 106 checkout, 15 data to get his week's account underway.
140.
Don't forget, just after he won the Lakeside title, he came here to the Live
58.
Lounge to support a couple of the players, and he did an interview with us up in the studio, and he said,
96.
my biggest dream, now I've won the World Championship in the youth, is to play on this stage. Well, he fulfilled that
140.
literally on his 16th birthday.
$88. Kurt, you require 164.
However, he might find himself back on level terms in a couple of moments'
60.
time. Parry was 6 on the 164, got out of the gate very quickly against Borland in his opener.
$68. Kurt, you require 104.
Perfect guy, double 12.
Game
Perfect
shot on the
finish.
second leg. Kurt Parry.
And Parry gives us parity.
Third leg, Archie 2 for first. Game on.
South with a 106 in the first leg. Parry with a 104 in the second. I said expect fireworks this evening at the top of the
140.
show. And these two are providing a few.
Well, the last 3 legs have been won with ton plus finishes
100.
because James Buckby at the end of his match against Richie Howson found the 112 to get things wrapped up.
60.
Now that trend cannot continue. Because this isn't the Royal Womble, so we can't have
100.
another player spawn onto the stage. Well, to be fair, Andrew Cullen can throw a mean dart.
He can indeed. He
97.
can indeed. He's not out of place up there on stage, that's for sure.
100.
Tell you what, Anton Mays is
97.
handy.
think I've seen Anton throwing here.
105. Archie, you require 107.
And he was quite tidy.
86 left. Well, we're not going to see the string of ton plus finishes
99.
continue.
Okay, you require
And so
96.
Parry here looking at 96. For another pop.
60.
No pop.
And that was for a breaker throw
Archie,
as
you
well.
require 8.
Could be an important miss come the end of the game.
Game shot on the third
No
leg.
such issues
Archie
for young Archie Self.
Fourth leg, Kurt to for row first. Game on. $62. $60.
Don't forget, if you do want to get in touch with us, we are at MSS Darts on
95.
social media. Any comments, questions, thoughts, observations, do send them through. Keep them clean
43.
and respectful. Cleaner than my dinner plate tonight, anyway. We will
100.
endeavour to read out any questions you might have for us here in the commentary box tonight.
$140.
How did you enjoy your carvery earlier on, Scott?
Yeah, it was nicely carved. But yes, it was very nice. You can't go wrong with a carvery.
140. Kurt, you require 144.
It feels like you're cheating a Sunday roast on us Thursday.
88. Archie, you require 118. $99. Kurt, you require 56. Game shot on the fourth
Tops
leg.
is found. And
Kurt Parry.
Parry equalises again. Desmond, 2-2.
Fifth leg, Archie 2 for row first. Game on.
Archie running a 95 average. Parry running a 93. 2 from 4. 50% on the doubles for the pair of them. This is going to be a really tight
30.
finish here.
Well, we saw a very enjoyable Group C session, didn't we, this afternoon,
58.
where we saw some absolute rip-roarers of games. And it looks like that trend is
140.
continuing into this Thursday evening.
$129.
Yeah, really good visit that. Touch unfortunate. As you can see, he sat there on 180. Had he hit the single
100.
19, he'd have been sat on 170 after 9.
$100.
Good Tump. Leaving himself an 80 after 12. Parry may look at treble 17 here.
67.
Well, decides to go 57.
require
Leaves
80.
himself a 164. The 51 would have left him on the big fish. This for 3-2, double 10.
75.
Yeah, he'd be
require
disappointed that he's given up
164.
that chance. Offers Parry a look at the 164. Goes the new route.
84.
Treble 19, treble
Archie, you require
19.
5.
It's double 2
Game shot
to
on the
lead
fifth leg.
3-2.
Archie self.
Well, so far, this has been a hold fest.
Sixth leg,
The
Kurt
darts
to
has
row
proved
first.
mightier
Game
than the
on.
sword. And it is the archer who completes the 5th consecutive hold to put himself one away.
140.
Parry does want to buck that trend, but wants to wait until the last leg to do it.
96. $60.
Decent contest, this.
98.
Both players averaging in excess of 90. Archie self 94. Kurt Parry 92. Been a lot to like about this game, and it looks like we're going to see another leg potentially in this game. Parry first to finish. Self needs another trouble to do so.
137. Kurt, you require 161. $93. Archie, you require 170.
For the match. For the match. For the match.
120.
It wasn't in,
No,
it
you
was
require
outside.
68.
Probably better on the floor, to be honest. Gives him more options should he return. Parry is going to try and level this up.
48.
On the shade, on the touch, on the inside.
Archie, you require 50.
So Archie now, where's he going? 18s? No, 10 for tops.
Game
And
shot.
that is a
And
super
match. Archie
finish
Self.
under pressure from young Archie Self. He's out and wins the match with a 14-dart leg, 4-2. That opens his campaign up very nicely indeed. A 95 average, 4 from 9 on the doubles. Super stuff from that young man. We take a short break, and when we return, Willie Borland take on James Buckby.
Welcome back to the Modus Super Series, where before the break, Archie Self got the better of Kurt Parry by 4 legs to 2. Game 4 is a meeting between Willie Borland and James Buckby. Now, every game so far this evening has gone with the player throwing first, which might well serve as good news for Borland going into this particular matchup. James played some good stuff against Richie Howson, average of
First leg, Willie to
93.15. And that was despite having more rejections than a contestant on an episode of Take Me Out
58.
in that first match. There was no light key, but when the light tees were shown at the end of the match, he had the 2 point tees.
140. $85.
He's hoping, come the end of it, that the cream will rise to the top.
180. 59.
Well, what a start this is.
135.
46 left after 9. Willie Borland's been left in the
57.
departures lounge.
James, you require 46.
James Buckby here has given no thought of anything other than getting out as quickly as he can.
Game shot on the first leg.
Really good stuff
James
from
Buckby.
him. It's a 12-dart opening break.
Second leg, James to Farofa.
This young fella, I'll tell you, he
Game
has a
on.
bright future in the game.
99.
It's a type of player that
140.
I really hope the next couple of years we see develop and blossom, because as I say, there's a talent there. And you could see the first time we saw him, he comes from the
100.
university circuit. Darts was kind of, it was more of a bit of a pastime with mates, but
96.
I think he's realised now that he's a little bit better than just that, and he can mix it with some of the best. It was only Neil Duff that denied him a weekly title last time
58.
out.
Yeah, he really did play well as well, Duff, that night, if I remember rightly.
58.
He's got to stop reacting to those bounce outs, you know.
120.
But that was a really good third dart to retrieve it to 120.
93.
Well, you got to say, he
James,
does
you
grip
require
the darts rather well if they
124.
keep bouncing out like that.
Yeah, valid point.
40. Willie, you require 114.
Triple 18 for double top.
94.
Just low for Borland.
James, you require 84.
And so Buckby here wants the bull.
59.
Line fine,
Willie,
length
you
just
require
low.
20.
Yeah, line was fine. Length just a little short.
James
Offers
on the
up
second
an
leg.
opportunity to
Willie
Borland, which he knows damn well he couldn't turn down.
Third leg, Willie to throw first. Game on.
It had to go. So he breaks the throw.
100.
That first dart is hitting a lot. So he'd be
100.
disappointed he didn't follow that up. But more often than not, that dart,
96.
that first dart's either hitting the treble or is very close to the treble.
100.
Yeah, really good find with the last. Borland went the right way there. He was
124.
trying to hit the 18s and the two trebles. Unfortunately, missed the big number.
45.
But had the right idea.
$100. $140. Will you require 81? Game shot on the third leg. Willie
So
Borland.
clean, so clinical from Borland. And he has turned to
Fourth
1-0
leg, James
deficit
to
into a
Farofa.
2-1 lead.
Game on.
And that first dart's hitting again.
140.
And I
58.
don't think James knows how good he is. And the only reason I say that was the last time he played here, and he won't mind me saying this, we
97.
went for dinner, didn't we, between sessions? I think Jared Cole was with us as well. And
140.
we were eating in the same establishment, not too far from the venue. And we all sat together at a bit of dinner because they were there as well,
140.
him and Kieran Ford. And the way he was talking about the game, it was almost as if he was a little bit in a
123.
pinch me
James
territory
require
as to
124.
where he is and what he's doing.
Yeah, if it happens pretty quickly to you, you do feel like
92.
that. But it doesn't take long after a few months of continuing to play like it. Because when you start playing like it
100.
initially,
James, you
you
require
think,
32.
oh, well, the only place I can go is go backwards now because that's the best I've ever played.
James
And you
on the
don't. You
fourth
tend
leg.
to stay on
James
it.
Buckby.
And Buckby now, old throw there.
Fifth leg, Willie to
13
throw
dart
first. Game on.
leg. So he's broken in 12, held in 13. That's his 2 legs.
58.
Super stuff from James. Borland not too shabby either. Break with 17, hold with 15. So if you're holding in 15,
96.
you're forcing Buckby to break you in 12.
97.
When I saw the odds and I saw him at 6-1, I'm not saying he was going to go and win the group, but I just thought you're being a little bit harsh there. And look, I know that somebody
140.
has got to be the outside of the group. I completely understand that.
100.
But he's not the complete no hope of the 6. That was my feeling anyway going into this. Based of previous form, based of previous performances here.
57.
Always qualify through to a Saturday night. Anyway, I'm going to stop waxing lyrical and let the darts play out.
140.
Let the darts do the talking, they say. And his darts are certainly doing the talking here.
180.
Brilliant visit.
Will you require 106?
Triple 18. Double 16.
74. James, you require
Just clips
28.
the wire. And so Buckby to
James
have
shot on the fifth
the
leg.
darts
James
to
Buckby.
win the match. He breaks the throw of Borland. And he has a
Sixth
stranglehold
leg,
of this
James
game. And if he
Rofer.
wins this game,
Game on.
he'll find himself 2 from 2. And have a look at the leg by leg. 12, 13, 13. The darts that he's needed to win the 3 legs he's got in this
140.
game. And it's mainly because of that power scoring there. And another 140 to add to the catalogue. And look at that
96.
average. Look at it. Just look. Down the bottom. Look at it. Keep looking at it.
100.
Stop looking at it. It's not on the screen anymore.
180.
Brilliant stuff from Borland. Doesn't want to let it go.
120.
Crucial one on the floor again for Buckby.
137. James, you require 141.
For the match and to put the seal on what has been an incredible display. 62 remaining.
89.
Borland has
Will
to
you
take
require
it.
88?
Just rushed it. Rushed it, didn't he?
$72.
Oh, what a performance this
James,
has
you
been
require 52.
from James Buckby. This to wrap it up once and for all. 2 in hand, a double 16.
20.
Not there.
Will you require 16?
Borland, he thought he
James
wasn't
shot on the
getting
sixth
back.
leg.
Has
Willie
now
Borland.
levelled it up. He's back on throw. It's another breaker throw.
7th and final leg.
Well,
Willie
Borland's
to
not
throw
played
first.
poorly.
Game on.
Averaging 93.5. 3 from 8 in terms of the finishing. He's just been suppressed by his opponent. That's been the
131.
problem. So always found himself chasing, but he does have the advantage of throw. And he has piled in 2 big trebles to
100.
start.
$60. $96.
By the way, we are flying through the matches. It's not even 11 o'clock and we're about to finish game 4.
That's a good standard as well.
180.
Borland hits his second 180 of the match.
138. Willie require 130.
Really impressive from Buckby. Leaves 167. Borland's got a dart at the ball.
105.
Chose to
James
take it
require
because Buckby was on 167. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
142.
Brilliant again from
Willie require
Buckby.
25.
Both on 25. Who's going to finish this off first? First
9.
chance to Borland, and he's fluffed
James
his
require
lines.
25.
Buckby now got 25. Goes the same way. 2 at double 8.
Game
And
shot.
James
and a
Buckby
match.
does not
James
make the
Buckby.
mistake. A really super game of darts, and you can see what that means to Buckby. He knows that was a good game of darts. Two guys playing a similar pace, and it was really pleasurable to watch. Buckby wins it with 103.11, 4 from 9 on the averages. Borland not bad at all, 94 average for him. What a game. We move into the break, and when we return, we will have Richie Howson taking on Archie Sell.
Before the break, James Buckby with an average of 103.11 sealed a 4-3 success over Willie Borland. For Borland, that's 2 defeats from 2 to kick his night off, and the frustration for the young Scot rather palpable. So, to the halfway point of our evening, and it is a meeting between Richie Howson and Archie Self. The Owl and the Archer going head to head. Now, Richie's not going to enjoy what I'm about to say, because it is fair to say it is a clash of generations. And there is a combined 44 years between the two. Archie Self is aged 16. Richie Howson aged 60.
First leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
To put that into context, there is a full midlife crisis in age between these two players.
140.
Incidentally, I've had a message from
134.
Anton Mays in regards to me calling him a handy player. And he said, well,
59.
his response to that was, thanks, but where's the tungsten teaser? So, just for you, Anton,
100.
it is time for a Thursday night tungsten teaser special. And the tungsten teaser special
32.
is this. In the first Modus Super Series, there was 2 players
93.
who had a Z in their name, just like Anton has a Z in his name. Can you name those 2 players? There's your
36.
little Thursday night tungsten teaser. Who are the 2 players in the first series of the Modus Super Series that have the letter Z in their name?
60.
All the way back to the end of 2022, we're looking.
80. Archie require 114.
Oh, this is so smart. Treble 15 for the bull.
81.
Wanted the Shanghai
Richie require
19s, but
154.
the target was obscured.
$98. Archie require 33. $25. Richie require 56.
Double top for Howson.
Game show on the first leg.
And that puts
Richie
him
Howson.
a leg to the good. First blood goes
Second
the
leg,
Owl's way.
Archie to throw first. Game on.
Who I'm sure is going to be having a nerve-shredding weekend because he is a massive Hammers fan, is Richie Howson.
48.
Sure he'll be sweating it out as his beloved Irons take on Leeds on Sunday with Premier League survival on the line.
81. $25.
But that was very nice for Richie
59.
to ask us how dinner was earlier, Scott, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I said you can't go wrong.
140. $41.
He did also ask me about the agricultural teaser this afternoon. Apparently I didn't answer it.
How dare you do such a thing?
60.
When I asked what a male turkey was called, it is actually called a stag. Which obviously for most people that's
54.
a deer. But no, that is what a male turkey is called. It's called a stag.
40.
And yeah, possibly that's why a hen party is a hen party for girls and a stag do is for the males. Could well be the reason.
Never heard of them, never been invited to them. There's Howson piles in a 180.
134. Richie require 86.
So this for 2-zip. Has to go, and he's going to get 2 in hand at double 16 for it to go.
54.
Never looked likely.
Archie require 54.
But that looked likely.
Archie
And
song.
we're back on level terms at 1 apiece.
Third leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
There's a real focused, determined look on the face of the young man.
140.
Trying to think, is this the biggest age gap between players we've ever had in this tournament? It's definitely up there. Trying to think if Luke Littler may have played a Martin Adams or
100.
something.
I was thinking along those very same lines. Martin Adams would have to have been involved, you would have thought.
Yeah,
60.
meeting between somebody who is unable to afford a lottery ticket up against somebody who would have been awaiting their bus pass.
100. $180. Richie required 161.
161 not going to go then. So Archie Self preparing himself to come back for the 1-2-1. Really good last
Archie
start
required
from Howson there.
121.
Sensible dart leaving 71. Treble 17 for the ball. Doesn't go. Back to the treble 20.
97.
Hits
Richie
it
requires
successfully. So
71.
the 71 from Howson under a wee bit of pressure here.
$51.
So break opportunity here
Archie
for Archie
required
Self. Looking
24.
at 2 trolls to lead this game 2-1.
Aim shot on
And
the
that,
third leg.
a
Archie Self.
13 dart leg for the teenager.
Fourth leg, Archie to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, and it's a breaker throw. Really, really good stuff.
$80. $100. $140. $140.
Ton 140 for Howson. 80 140
$140.
for Archie. Another 140 from Self. Super stuff from the young man, leaving 141. Howson here.
140.
Oh, another good 140.
Archie require 141.
Does he take? Knows the answer. Howson needs just the one treble to give himself
58.
a poke at the bullseye
Richie require
here.
121.
And that treble he's got. It's the bull. It's wide of the mark
86.
and wide by a considerable distance
Archie
to the right.
require 83.
So that's treble 17 for double 16. Double 16 on. Double 8.
67.
Would have made no difference. That was in the double 16.
Richie require 35.
I've done him a favour that it fell out. Howson over at the similar target. Now double 8.
19.
It's just not going for Richie this evening so far.
Archie requires 16.
That's been the miss for Archie. Low. Double 4.
12.
Well, that moves inside, and he's just beginning to get
Richie
a little bit
requires 16.
irritated.
Game shot on the 4 flag. Richie Howson. 5th flag, Richie to throw first.
Picked his pocket
Game
a
on.
little bit, and you can see Archie Self's reaction to that.
$55. $96. $137.
Well, this a little bit more like it.
180.
At times, this game has been rather frustrating for Archie Self. Second max of the contest. He's got an opportunity
26.
to get that break back, which he lost in the previous leg. Found ourselves on break back mounted a few times in this game.
58.
Yeah, we have, but Self once more leaves him. Self a shot at a double first against throw.
180.
Timely 180 from Howson there.
$93. Richie require 103.
$74
47.
for Archie Self to put himself 3-2 to the
Archie
good.
requires 74.
Double top.
Game
Double
shot on the
top.
5th flag. Archie Self.
Pinned by the archer to break the throw and lead 3-2.
6th flag. Archie to throw first.
And now it's Howson's turn to feel the
Game on.
frustration.
You're not wrong, it is. Every time he makes a mistake, Archie Self is there to mop up.
134.
This time, the mistakes were on the scoring part of the leg for Howson. He was outscored by the 16-year-old.
100.
He's just beginning to peak at the right time here.
He could well be. He's
60.
14 in front. Now 154 in front. Plus
95.
that 95 as well. He has gone early for home. But Self looks like he
55.
is
Archie
going to
required
have time
92.
on his side also.
Potential 11 dart leg to wrap it up. Make it
Game
a
shot.
dozen dart
And
to
the match,
secure the
Archie
win.
Self.
Archie Self makes it 2 wins out of 2. And it's the young guns that are running riot in this Group B. James Buckby 2 for 2 and Archie Self exactly the same. Back-to-back averages in excess of 90 for the teenage talent. He's beaten the former World Seniors finalist, Richie Howson, by 4 legs to 2. This is what we've seen so far tonight. Play the handshakes. Kurt Parry won the opening match against Willie Borland by 4 legs to 1. James Buckby beat Richie Howson by the exact same score. Archie Self beat Kurt Parry by 4 legs to 2. James Buckby with the performance of the night, 103.11 and a 4-3 success against Willie Borland. And then before the break, we saw Archie Self get the better of Richie Howson by 4 legs to 2. And that double 16 sealing the deal for the young man. And so, this is how it looks in terms of the league table. Archie Self and James Buckby both with 2 wins apiece. They will go head-to-head in Game 8 tonight. We're going to see James in action in a few moments. Kurt Parry with 1 win, 1 defeat to his evening, whilst Borland and Howson, the 2 players who dropped out of Group A, are the 2 players outside of qualifying range, are the 2 players without a victory this evening. So, let's move on. Kurt Parry and James Buckby take us beyond the halfway stage of the evening's action in this Group B. Kurt Parry already biting his fingernails. Not even thrown a dart yet, pal. As for James Buckby, I've been waxing lyrical all night, but performances have backed it up. Average of 93 in his opener, 103 in his second. And if he keeps that form going, Kurt Parry is going to have to find St. near his best, but he has been near his best. It's been a very good level from Kurt this evening. 94.5, 4 from 8 on the doubles, and a 4-1 win against Willie Borland in his opener. And then averaged just over 92 and change, despite losing 4-0 to Archie Self in his second. So if these 2 play like they have done tonight, we have got a ding-dong, Scott Mitchell.
40.
Yeah, we sure have. Been mighty impressed
60.
with James Buckby this evening. Really have.
96.
Well, that could have caused some damage.
41.
Well, it's James Buckby who is having things thrown at him in his opening game against Richie Howson. At one point, I thought that safety hats might have been needed for both him and the referee, Andrew Cullen.
60.
Couple of helmets being required.
97.
135 left with the
85.
last.
Kurt, you require
Heads
106.
to the treble, 20 for Buckby, but 106 now for Parry. That one's way off,
66.
but he does recover it
James, you
nicely
require
with a treble.
115.
15 to leave top. So Buckby here has to hit. He strays into the wrong treble
53.
also.
Kurt, you
So
require
far,
40.
advantage Parry.
Game shot on the first leg.
And Parry
Kurt Parry.
doesn't make any mistakes. A 19 dart holder throw.
Second leg, James to throw first. Game on.
Buckby hasn't been letting the legs go that long, so a rather fortunate one for Parry.
100. 135.
Just having a look at Kurt Parry's first ever week hit. Didn't qualify
40.
through the Saturday night. But my word, was he in with a collection of players that week.
95.
The winner of it was Scott Williams, who'd go on to make the World Championship semi-finals. Aaron Monk, who we all know what he's capable of. Colin Osborne and Danny
83.
Lorby were the semi-finalists. Sebastian Biaretsky's got a very good chance of qualifying for the match play. And Lee Cox
126.
were in the quarterfinals. Stefan Bellman, tour card holder, also in there. Nathan Gerber, Matt Denon, Jamie
140.
Kelly, and Alex Small also
145.
involved in that particular week. Some collection of players, it has to be said.
84. James, you require 138. $60. Kurt, you require 61.
2-0. Double 14 leads double 13.
48. James, you require 78. Game shot on the second leg.
Yeah, really
James
nice
Buck.
solid finish there from Buckby.
Third leg, Kurt to
Very not happy.
Game on.
Had a dart to break.
60. $140.
Yeah, Parry, you can see disappointed in the background.
140. $42. $58. $100. $85.
Yeah, deflected into the 5 there from Parry, but Buckby
180. Cut your car 150.
himself 39. Parry now has to take the 158. It's not going to go. The 134 does make it a very
39.
tasty setup indeed, leaving 24. 39.7 for 32. Can he go inside?
23.
He has gone inside and slightly too
Don't you
far.
require 24.
So Parry here has 24 to hold throw and go 2-1 up.
$18.
Now he's chasing round the numbers, and this is a big opportunity to break
James,
for
you require
Buckby.
16.
Double 4.
12.
That moves inside as
Don't you
well.
require
And so
6.
Parry will get another opportunity to finally wrap this leg up. A leg of pass the parcel.
Game shot on the third
But the
leg.
music stops
Kurt
and
Parry.
Parry leads.
Yeah, the disappointing thing for Buckby here, he's
Fourth leg,
barely
James
doing an
2
80
for Roper.
average
Game on.
after his 103.11 that looked so fluent and easy. And it's very difficult
22.
to repeat those two on the trot, but you want to, and it starts playing on your mind. And I think this is what's happened to Buckby here.
92.
Well, the problem is you try too hard, don't you? And you try too hard to replicate success. But part of the reason why you have that success in the first
100.
place is because you're ultra relaxed. You're not thinking about it. You're so in tune. You're so in the zone that everything around you, it kind of
80.
counts for irrelevance. Well, that is a Robin Hood riding right through the glen.
60.
Not Durrant, though.
$60.
And there you go, a slow-mo of a Robin Hood. We've got the lot here at the Live Lounge.
140.
Just not Glenn Durrant. Still stalking our social media, though.
99.
Apparently, you're a doggy legend, according to him.
133. Kurt,
He
you
knows
require
what he's talking about.
170.
Former Premier League champion, you know.
Oh, bullseye for the big fish, and Buckby is expecting it to go. He's almost winning it in, and it
Game's on the
is!
fourth leg. Kurt Parry.
The big fish reeled in by Kurt Parry.
Fifth leg, Kurt to throw first. Game on.
Well, how about that?
140.
But how do you respond by being hit by a fish? You hit a max.
60.
Well, it was a preposterous thought that the
60.
big fish was going to be followed up by a 9. Turned out to be a 9 chance.
41.
Buckby in the driver's seat here.
100. $140. James, you require 161. $137.
Really good
Kate, you
setup,
require
but
120.
this for Kurt Parry is to bring the game to a close, and that's a perfect guide. Clips the wire.
55. James, you require 24. Game shot on the fifth leg. James Buckby.
Buckby has a 14 dart.
Sixth leg,
Break
James
of
to
throw.
throw first.
Has to
Come
hold
on.
here for the game to go any further.
$99. $81.
This is where the experience
60.
counts. These moments, these situations.
100. $58.
And he now has to use this experience to the fullest, to the full. And Parry is using that experience to the full.
140.
140. Leaves himself on 180. He's forcing the issue of Buckby. Has to find 2 trebles.
If he only finds one,
100.
that will be a bonus. But the throw is now well and truly turned by Kurt Parry. He has the advantage.
60.
Needed another treble. Didn't get it. How much pressure is he going to be under?
136. Kurt, you
The
require
answer is
120.
heaps on this 120.
That is a lucky deflection, but the problem is the flight is completely obscured to the target.
100.
And he was unable to smother away
James,
through
you
it.
require 48.
Cardinal sin shouldn't be missing the big number on 48.
No, the 8 or the 16 is good enough.
Game
But he
shot on
does
the sixth
redeem
leg.
himself.
James Buckby.
Little fist pump to the side there. You saw that. He was pleased to
7 for
recover
5
that.
leg. Kurt to throw first. Game
So
on.
we head all the way. For the second time tonight, James Buckby's already 1 in 7. Beat Willie
80.
Borland in his previous game by 4 legs to 3. He's being forced to the well.
140.
Now that little bit of momentum from winning that leg is now going his way.
60.
Parry needed a treble there, didn't get one.
58.
And he's lucky that Buckby didn't get one either. So, although Buckby has almost turned the throw,
100.
yeah, that was what needed. It really needed a big treble there for Parry to put the pressure back on the young man.
83.
Really good contest, this.
Just been a fun night.
100.
What's it the Black Eyed Peas famously said? Tonight's gonna be a good night. A good night.
Kate, you're 161.
Set up play of perfection. Parry cannot finish now. Buckby will be coming back for tops. How much pressure will it be under?
James, you require 40.
It's under a massive amount. 2 in hand. 1 left. Takes a step back. He knows this is big.
20.
And he misses an opposite opportunity to Kurt
60.
Parry.
Right hand side. Open target.
50.
Not found. Parry has spurned a couple to win.
James, you require
And could
20.
all of a sudden find himself in a perilous position. Buckby is looking for 3 out of 3.
No score.
But now he's missed 3.
Kurt, you require 10.
Well, Parry
10
reprieved
shots and a match.
and makes
Kurt
best
Parry.
use of it by pinning the double 5 to get over the line. And it means the pair are level on points. For James Buckby, he's missed a chance, and he knows he's missed a chance to make it 3 wins out of 3. Kurt Parry getting over the line in a last leg decider. Coming up next, Willie Borland takes on Richie Howson.
And he didn't want to see that either. But he's missed too many of them.
Double top for the match, double top for the win.
For the ball. Oh, what a way.
Well then, double 8. He missed it last time, he's pinned it this time.
Oh, lovely stuff.
16 leads in double 18. Clear target of AMAC, clear target found.
Oh, Andy, still got it.
It's going to have to be with dart 2. Finds the treble 17. It's double top for 111 to win it. Well, this is what we've got to look forward to next week. And as you can see, Group A is going to be fast and furious with Danny Lauby and Tommy Morris in there. Always great to see Hendo. You know what they say, no Hendo, no party. And it's no different here this week. Then in Group B, Lee Cox, Scott Campbell and Andy Davidson. Group C, Adam Mould, Ashley Coleman, Kieran Ford gets underway for 9:30 on Monday morning. And no, Scott, it was not lost on me that in that VT, half of those clips came in matches against you. Do you want me to have a word with somebody on your behalf?
No, I'm all right with that. And I don't have too much expectation when I come here. Then you see the play. People aren't expecting too much from me.
No, the only thing we expect is for the session to overrun.
Oh, I'll make sure it will now, particularly if you're on comms.
Unfortunately, you know I am.
Jolly good.
Anyway, this should be fast and furious because we're going to see Willie Borland back. He takes on Richie Howson. Either player actually this evening picked up a point. They're the two pointless players in this Group B so far tonight.
First leg, Willie to throw first. Game on.
And it is Borland to get us underway. Now, Willie
59.
was involved in a corker in his previous game. Was beaten 4-3 by James Buckby with an average of 103. That feels like a long time ago now.
22.
As for Richie Howson, beaten 4-1 by James and then beaten 4-2 by Archie Self.
96.
Who Borland will play in what is the final game of the night.
$140. 96. $140. 100.
This is their fourth meeting of the week, and they'll be fully aware of who's done what against who.
$121. Will you require 150?
No, they'll be knowing how each other plays as well on current form. People think, oh, it's just another game. No, when you played somebody 3 times
92.
in a week.
Richie requires 78.
And it's 2-1 to one or the other. The other will be looking to level this up and lift their game.
58.
Yeah, I don't
Will
care
you
what
require
anybody
58?
says. They all look at the head-to-heads.
Game shot on the first leg. Willie Borland.
You just know.
Second leg, Richie to throw first. Game on. $100. 97. 100.
Very nice find with the last art from Howson. He's going to have to continue to
42.
do that to really upset the apple cart of Borland. Can't get there now with the
97.
angle, but really nice treble 19 on the downstairs pickup.
134.
Same goes for Borland. Really good switch to hit 2, and that's help him gain inroads into the Howson lead.
85.
Richie a touch lucky there. Had he not hit the treble 20, he'd have left himself
140.
no
Richie
shot, but he
require
got away with
119.
it. Borland goes back in with a 140 again. So 134 and 140 has put the pressure on
59.
and turned the leg on its head.
Willie require 88.
And the one that looked like Richie Howson was going to run away with
Game shot on
Willie
the
Borland.
second leg. Willie Borland.
has robbed it with a bullseye finish.
Third leg, Willie to throw first.
Really
Game
nice
on.
shot that. 88. Hit all the big numbers and then backed
60.
himself on the bullseye.
Yeah, Borland finding the Benjamin button.
45.
To get a big break and to lead 2-0. And now he's really beginning to find his groove,
180.
beginning to find his mojo somewhat. Passing his average beyond the 95 mark
47. now. 20.
Bit of a dart on dart out, and Willie Borland looks to the skies. I don't think he helps out with darts up there.
97.
I think he's probably got more pressing matters to deal with.
100.
So 1-4-1 for Willie.
40.
Well,
Willie
I
require
don't know what's happening
141.
tonight, but everything is bouncing everywhere. I don't know if it's a dartboard or a bouncy castle.
130. 59. Willie require 11.
Double 4.
Game shot on the third
3-0.
leg. Willie
And
Borland.
this really is cruise control for Willie Borland.
Fourth leg, Richie to throw first. Game on.
Howson one attempt double in this game, but it's fair to say that pretty much from the
140.
outset he's been second best in this contest as the Owl. And Borland
139.
is playing this real attainable level, averaging just a shade under 93. As you can see, the doubling really good in this game.
140.
It's kind of stock level as you've come to expect of Borland over the years.
56.
Yeah, definitely. Howson's not being ruled out of the game here just yet.
100.
Really good leg of darts from him. 1-2-1 after 9. Really is good stuff.
99. Richie require 121.
Is he going to entertain it? He does.
88.
But line and length was a bit stodgy there.
140. Richie require 33.
Good pressurising visit from Borland. Double 16 for Howson.
1.
He can't believe he's missed it. Got an opportunity and can't
Willie
believe he's
require
given it up.
67.
So Borland now then for 67.
Game shot.
And makes
the match, Willie
absolutely
Borland.
no mistake of it. 4-0 win for Willie Borland. 4 from 5 on the doubles. And that much more like it. That a first win. And it's Richie Howson, the Owl, who is the one that's struggling tonight, still without a win to his name with just one more game to go. Coming up next, the only unbeaten player in this group, Archie Self, takes on James Buckby. Welcome back to the Modus Super Series, where before the break, Willie Borland got the better of Richie Howson by 4-0. Game 8, a meeting between James Buckby and Archie Self. Buckby wins this. He went on 3 for 4 on this Thursday night. And so Archie Self, the only unbeaten player left in this Group B. And that courtesy of a 4-2 win over Kurt Parry in his opener.
Game on.
And then another 4-2 win against Richie Howson. So Archie, the only player who can complete the card tonight.
100.
But Buckby hoping that there might well be the potential of a tie at the top come the end of the evening's play. I mean, he could still top the table, James. Depending on how the final results go this evening. But he would have to win this game for that
60.
to be a possibility. Although, you actually look at it. just having a little bit
96.
of a Pat Butchers at the league table, Scott. And just based on the games that are left,
80.
the winner of this is guaranteed to be on 6 points. You could potentially see Parry on
58.
6 points. I mean, you could have 3 players tied on 6 at the top, or you could have a lot of players on 4. Whatever happens come the end of this, things will be very tight indeed.
81. $93. 100. Archie, you require 114. $94.
Really
James, you
good
require
play
80.
from Self, but Buckby now with 80. Make sure of the big number. Now he's got to go right-handed and aim for the left-hand corner.
40. Archie, you require 20.
What a good time at times to do that.
Aim shot on the first leg.
Archie Self breaks through in 16 darts.
Second leg, Archie to throw first.
Good stuff from
Game
the
on.
young man from Thatcham.
$59.
Thatcham, which is a market town and civil parish in West Berkshire in England.
140.
It is situated in the valley of the River Kennet, east of Newbury. It's 14 miles west of Reading and 54 miles west of London.
98.
The town has a long history dating back to prehistoric times, a claimant to the title of the oldest continuously inhabited place in Great Britain.
135.
As of 2021, it has a population of 25,464, though it is part of a build-up area comprising itself of
57.
neighbouring Newbury of over 70,000 residents. It is on, incredibly, you never would have thought this, it's on the route to the A4 Bath Road, which is the
140.
historic main road between London and Bristol. There, everybody, is your fun facts on Thatcham.
Didn't Luke
58.
Humphreys originate
James,
from
you require
Thatcham as well?
86.
Possibly.
I believe he did.
70. $99. James, you require 16. James on the second leg.
1-1.
James Buckby.
Jamie Owens, if you're watching, just turn off the telly for a
Third
minute,
leg,
pal.
James to throw first. Game on.
Because I don't ask me how I've even got here. But Thatcham's local football
57.
team, Thatcham Town, won the FA Vase football tournament in 2018. They beat
60.
Stockton Town by a goal to 0. Playing for Stockton Town on that particular afternoon in the number 10 position, Jamie Owens.
120.
Wow. I know where the Thatcham Town ground is. It's just over the railway crossing in Thatcham.
58.
On the way out.
$81.
Yes.
$97.
Of course, you
57.
mentioned Luke Humphreys. Good night for him. Guaranteed third place in the Premier League going into finals night next week. Of course, the defending champion of that
128.
particular tournament, looking to go back-to-back at the O2.
138. Archie, you require 158. $88. James, you require 48.
Double 16 then for Buckby. hold throw.
Game shot on the third leg.
Nicely
James
done
Buckby.
by him. 18 dart, hold of throw.
Fourth leg, Archie to throw first. Game on. $140. $57. $95. $97. $99. $140. Archie require 167.
Keep himself under pressure.
95. $57. Archie requires 72.
So 72 for 2-2. Another single. He's double top.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Archie self.
Cleanly taken. 2-2.
Fifth leg, James to throw first. Game on.
He just takes it all in his stride, doesn't he, young Archie self? Tries not to get too
100.
excited. A damn good dart player.
Well, happy Friday,
97.
everybody. We've passed the midnight threshold in the United Kingdom. Which means this
96.
game technically is taking place over 2 days.
$140.
There goes for the 18s and now needs trebles on the 20 section.
58.
Doesn't quite happen. Self doesn't have to go to the 18s. He needs a treble 20.
58.
Got blocked, so had to go that direction.
$135.
112 left.
92. James, you require 112.
This to leave 3-2. And to put himself one away from a third win of the night. He's already taken out this finish this evening.
48.
He's not going to rinse and
Archie
repeat.
require
Archie self has missed the
114.
double for this finish. And he's done so
74.
again.
Yeah, gives
James,
it a
you
good
require
stare, but I
64.
promise you it won't move it, Archie.
Yeah, he's not a darting
James
Yuri
shot on the
Geller,
fifth
is he?
leg.
As
James Buckby.
Buckby pins the double 16.
Sixth leg, Archie
Was that
to
real
throw
or was that a load of
first. Game
rubbish? The Yuri Geller stuff. Like, could he actually bend a spoon?
on. 140.
Like, was it with his eyes he could bend a spoon or something like that?
Yeah, it was some of that, but I don't think
95.
it's true. He was bending it with his mind, I believe. He stared at it, and his mind
60.
was telling the spoon to bend or something.
What a load of rubbish.
68.
It's like the dustbins they use on the WWE. You never keep anything in them.
Yeah, but that's not correct. Like that's just fake rubbish, the WWE.
97.
It's real life, innit?
No.
60.
No, it's for people like Matthew Edgar who can't be bothered to watch EastEnders. Basically just
59.
glorified enders, isn't it?
Gotta be honest, I've not watched any wrestling
43.
since my son grew up.
Archie, you require 145. 57.
88 left to take us all the way to last leg decider, and he's
105.
going to be put
Archie
into a
require
position where
88.
this may have to go.
Yeah, good visit from Buckby there. He's only got to hit one treble and a big single to get himself a dart at the ball to win the match. Self now going for the ball himself.
55. James
A little
require
disappointed in where
130.
that went with himself. Now 130. Another one of those for double five. It's now bullseye.
94.
Tidy leave as well. Hits
Archie
a
require
14.
33.
Leaves himself 36. Self's got to use a dart. One left in hand for double four,
29.
and it doesn't go. And it looks like
James,
Buckby
you require 36.
is coming back for double 18 to win the match.
28.
He's offered
Archie, you
a
require
little
4.
light of hope for Archie Self. Double two for him.
Game short
Double
on the
two
6th.
straight in.
Archie self.
He didn't think he was returning, but it is
7
still
for
bad
final leg,
news for
James
Archie
to
Self.
throw first.
Buckby
Game on.
has the darts.
However, he also knows at the same time Buckby hasn't been able to finish the game.
99.
Sometimes you just got to think when you're in those situations where you've got away with one and
100.
your opponent's missed darts of the match, you've got to think, right, this guy can't beat me because he's had a chance and he can't put me away.
100.
Got to think cavalier like that at times.
139.
Yeah, you do indeed.
$98.
Good last. Keeps the pressure on. Self.
98.
Wanted a treble 18, but he still leaves himself a shot of 164. How much pressure it is going to be under? 139.
85. Archie,
Could
you
have
require
gone 19s
164.
for me, but there we go.
$94. James, you require 119.
So 119 for the match. For the match. Oh, he's miscounted. He's miscounted. And he's gone for the
104.
ball. He thought he had 129 left. Is that the worst miscalculation at the worst possible time?
Archie,
the
you
penny's
require
just
70.
dropped. The penny has just dropped. He cannot believe the mistake he's just made and how he may have gift wrapped this game to Archie Self. Oh,
56.
he's got away with it.
James, you require 15. No score.
Discombobulation.
Archie, you require 14.
He cannot believe what he has just done.
Game shot.
And he's let
And
Archie
a match.
Self win this
Archie
game,
Self.
and he knows he's got away with one. He still can't believe it, James Buckby. He is still in utter shock and disbelief. He shakes the hand of Archie Self, but he cannot believe what happened in the last 6 starts of that contest. He looks crestfallen. He looks mightily, mightily relieved. As he should. Anyway, next up, Richie Howson takes on Kurt Parry.
And he didn't want to see that either. But he's missed too many of them.
Double top for the match, double top for the win.
For the ball. Oh, what a way.
Well then, double 8. He missed it last time. He's pinned it this time.
Oh, lovely stuff.
16 leads in double 18. Clear target of AMAC, clear target found.
Oh, Andy. Still got it.
It's going to have to be with dart 2. Finds the treble 17. It's double top for 111 to win it.
Welcome the TMG Worthing Academy to the Modus Live Lounge. The young prospects paving the future of darts. With the unforgettable experience of meeting the players and throwing on the Live Lounge stage.
I want to give everyone go mental for these three people. They have thrown amazing darts.
100. So the game on that one is to Owen. Well done, Archie. $99. Game to Ben. $58. Aussie. Ben. Aussie. It's Archie.
Think your academy would enjoy the full Live Lounge experience? Get in touch and email superseries@motorsports.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Before the break, we saw James Buckby miscount. He thought he had 129 left, but in fact he had 119 to go. He missed that. He then bust with his next turn. And then the door opened up for Archie Self as a result. Well, the penny certainly dropped there. Couldn't believe what happened. They missed a big number upon his return. And it opened up the door for Archie Self to get over the line, which he duly did, to make it 3 wins out of 3 for the night. The look of relief on his face and the look of what has just happened. Now darts can compare and contrast emotionally at times. So we've got 2 more games to go. And we're going to kick off with a meeting between Richie Howson and Kurt Parry. For Richie, the only player in this group yet to pick up a win on this Thursday evening. Taking on Kurt Parry, who can finish the night with 6 points. He could jump James Buckby in the league standings. In fact, there could be a rather congelated nature to this particular group, because
First
Parry
leg, Richie
wins
to
this,
throw first.
Borland
Game on.
wins the last. Howson would find himself pointless overnight, with the other 4 all within a couple
41.
of points of one another. So we're getting rather tight, tense, and tentative.
120. $60. 87.
Howson's highest average of the evening has been 87, but his last 2 matches he's had a brace of 83s.
$140. $85. Okay, you require 154. $100. $138. Okay, you require 54.
Pleasure asserted.
Game shot on the first leg.
None taken.
Parry.
Parry breaks the throw.
Second leg
14
cut
darts.
to throw first. Game on.
Kicked off the night rather well, did Kurt Parry, average of 94.5 in a 4-1 win over Willie Borland. Then slightly unlucky to find himself on the wrong end of a 4-2 score against Archie Self. Before then responding with that 170 en route to a 4-3 win over James Buckby
134
in Game 6. Kind of gone under the radar, really, hasn't he, Kurt Parry? And that is not usually what we tend to get from Kurt. He's usually somebody very highly thought up, somebody that the bookies usually put towards the top of the betting in groups. But such is the quality in and around him. He's just been allowed to free roll a little bit.
$140.
Yeah, 92 left. He's going to have to go for the gap on the left-hand side. Didn't go. Howson, you feel, needs to leave a double. And that's not happening now.
60. Kurt, you require 72.
Another single.
32.
So the top just goes
Richie
high.
require 146.
But again, in terms of the scoring, Howson in a game is finding himself chasing.
60. Kurt, you require 40. Game shot on the second.
And Parry
Kurt
is
Parry.
in no mood to mess around. 2-0 to the good. In
Third
close to
leg,
no
Richie
time
to
at
throw
all.
first. Game on.
Averaging 100.2. 14 followed by 16. 30 darts to take us to what Parry will hope is the halfway point of this contest. And here's a man,
58.
Kurt Parry, who keeps coming back for more. It's had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartache, a lot of dejection on that stage. He's lost weekly finals, he's lost international
60.
finals, he's lost the tour final, having squandered numerous match darts. But he still comes back with the hope that one day it will all be right, all be well. He'll finally lift that silverware.
96.
With darts like this, he will give himself every chance. But not with darts like that. That was awful, Kurt.
26.
Absolutely awful.
And he knew it.
Maybe he looked like a right mug.
105.
Yeah, nice setup from Howson.
180. Richie require 140.
That makes up for the 26. Howson needs a treble now and a single. And then cross his fingers.
Kurt, you require 57.
For 3-0 and the double break.
17.
Is this a turning
Richie
point
require
in the
40.
contest?
Same shot on the third leg. Richie Howson.
Howson gets a leg on the board. It's just a hold a throw, but it's a start.
Fourth leg, Kurt to throw first. Game on. $125. 60.
What Parry's done here with that 125 has put Howson
60.
straight back under pressure again.
$66.
Well, we're actually getting to game 9 rather early in the evening. It's only 12:30, but It feels like maybe a couple of tired arms are beginning to become apparent.
45.
Yeah, I agree.
$130.
I get round the hockey like a bit of a cart horse. We've got a few racehorses here tonight.
51.
Yeah, if you were playing tonight, we'd still been game 3 by now.
Oh, they hit me doubles quicker than that.
134.
Did the right thing there, though. I know dart 1 didn't go where it desired. Dart 2 and 3 did, but if you're not comfortable, don't release it.
Agreed.
95. Kurt, you require 85.
25 and bull, but he misses the former target.
29. Richie, you require 16. 12. Kurt, you require 56.
Read the words. He doesn't believe it.
Game shot on the 4 flag.
Well, you better
Kurt
believe
Parry.
that. And you better believe he's going to have to win the lot if he's going to come back from here.
5th leg, Richie 2.
Otherwise,
game on.
It's going to be a night where Richie Howson picks up zilch. Nada. 0 from the night.
140. $180.
Those 180s, they always fly in when you're 3-1 up, don't they?
How it all suddenly
57.
looks routine.
$180.
hang on. Is Parry going to part with a moment of perfection?
45. Kurt, you require 141.
Is he? No, he's not. Well, that dart was close to the Southampton, and it was the triple 19. However, this is some surge towards the line for Kurt Parry.
122.
Potential 11 dart to round his
60.
night off, and it would be 3 wins out of 4 for the evening.
40. Richie, you require 137.
Not over yet. Howson comes back for 137. Shot is not on now. Treble 19 will leave him the double. Doesn't achieve that
20.
either. So it's 59 scores, 78 left. Parry's in the wrong bed. He's gone up into the double 6.
Game shot.
But he does
And
finish
a
it
match.
off
Kurt
with
Parry.
a double 4. Parry looking in convincing form against Howson there. Howson departs stage right. Not been a good night for him. 92 average for Kurt Parry. He rolls on. We go into a short break, and after that, Matt, we're on return. We will have our Archie self taking on Willie Borland.
Our final game of the night is a meeting between Archie Self and Willie Borland. For Archie, if he wins this game, then he will finish on 8 points, which would mean a completion of the card. As for Willie Borland, if he was to win this match, then you'd have 4 players separated by just 2 points, with Parry and Self both on 6, Buckby and Borland both on 4, and then poor Richie Howson, bottom of the pile, have had a win this evening. He lost 4-1 to Kurt Parry before the break, who actually went 7 into the 9 in that particular contest in the last leg of it.
First leg, Archie to throw
Archie
first.
Self, yes, he
Come on.
won last time out, but he did need a little bit of fortune on the way because his opponent,
96.
James Buckby, miscounted. Thought he had 1-2-9 left in the last leg.
57.
Went for the bull. Luckily for him, he hit the 25. And then would bust next time out, and Archie Self would pick the pizzas up.
137.
Yeah, and that being Buckby's last game of the evening, you will
97.
be thinking about that long into the night, I believe.
$98. $140. Archie require 170.
Well, I've already seen it once. Are we going to see it again? Knows the answer on this occasion.
95. $77. Archie requires 75.
Nice first dart. Can he finish it off? Double 6.
Game shot on
Yes,
the
he
first
can.
leg.
Stopped,
Archie
composed
Self.
himself. Wise beyond his years.
Second leg, Willie to
His
throw
young
first.
Archie
Game on.
Self.
140. $58. $82.
Just for a bit of
99.
fluency. And I do wonder sometimes when you find yourself in a position where you got away with one a little bit, like you did in that
39.
previous game against James Buckby. Does that allow you just to free up a little bit?
It does. It makes you think it's my day.
140.
It's my day today. These things have happened for a reason. Got away with it a little. You always need a bit of luck in darts, and when it starts to come your way,
100.
you then start to believe it's your day, and you have many times that luck goes against you. So when it does come your way, you're thinking, oh, yes, please.
97. Will you require 140?
Borland going to be saying yes, please here. No, he won't.
100.
He's going to leave
Archie
himself
require
on tops,
107.
though. Self returning for 107 to double the lead. Treble 16, unable to muster. And so Borland back
55.
for tops
Will you require 40?
to level the game
Game
up
shot
at
on the
one
second
apiece.
leg.
And level the
Willie
game up
Borland.
he does.
Third leg,
2
Archie
legs
to
played
throw
in 2
first.
minutes and
Game on.
45 seconds.
$121. $100. $56. $36.
Oh dear, a bit of a bitzer of a throw there from Borland.
96.
Only gets away with it with the last dart treble, does Archie Self, but a good one all the
134.
same.
Never leaves himself on a 2-darter.
100. $55. Archie, you require 128.
Well, that slip has allowed Archie 6 from here, which is why he can go this way about it.
112.
112 to leave himself double 8.
Borland back on 176.
58. Archie
Not
requires
really
16.
leaving an easy out.
James
Self
on the third leg.
doesn't give him
Archie
the
Self.
opportunity. It's a break a throw for Archie
Fourth
Self
leg,
once
Willie
more.
to throw first. Game on.
Archie Self 94 average at the moment. Borland
60.
87.
$100.
He's been the best player tonight in terms of
140.
consistency of level. I know we mentioned that game against James where he had to kind of ride his coattails a little bit. But overall, in terms of
140.
level, quality, standard, he has been head and shoulders tonight as Archie Self.
42. $140.
This is so good. Ton, 140, 140, 121 after 9.
59.
And really,
Archie
Borland's
required
throw is all over the
121.
place.
And that's mainly because Archie's is right on point. And once
89.
again, goes and shows why. Last start, treble,
58.
leaving
Archie
32.
required 32.
Self here for another breaker throw.
Game shot on the fourth
So
leg.
good, this
Archie
young
Self.
man. Really has a head of steam up now.
13 data, 3-1.
Fifth leg, Archie to throw first.
Well, if this was a football match, Scott, you'd
Game
be
on.
saying that Archie Self has played Willie Borland off the park. And in darting terms, he has done exactly that.
140.
And he's just continuing to get better. For the first time in this game, the average moves in excess of a ton.
44. $57.
Well, Borland gave himself an olive branch courtesy of the 4-0 win he got against Richie Howson last
96.
time out. Lost 4-3 to James Buckby with the 103 average that Buckby had.
100.
And his opening game was outplayed by Kurt Parry, lost 4-1 in that particular contest.
45.
And it looks like it's going to be another game which falls by the wayside because this young man is just continuing to get
100.
better. Average of 99, 104 left after a dozen. Borland needs to hit all three to leave a finish, and to his credit, he has.
68. Willie require
Really nice
136.
switch there from himself. So you feel this has to go.
100.
Leaves himself
Archie
the very
requires
same
36.
double 18.
2 9s
Game
for the
shot
match.
And a match. Archie
And
Self.
for a 4-1 win for Archie Self. And that completes the card for the young man. And what a performance that was to wrap things up. In terms of the night all told, in terms of consistency, he just had too much of everybody else. And he has a deserved lead at the top of the table. Archie Self, 4 wins out of 4. His final win, a 4-1 success over Willie Borland. Well, this is what we've seen on this Thursday night here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. Before the break, Archie self completed the card courtesy of a 4-1 success over Willie Borland. Let's see how the table looks then following the end of the first night's worth of play in that group. As you can see, Archie at the top. It's a uniform table. Kurt Parry in second position on 6 points. James Buckby on 4. Willie Borland with the 1 win tonight. And Richie Howson, incredibly, without a win at all on Thursday evening here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. But it was the perfect night as far as Archie's self was concerned. He joins myself and Scott Mitchell here in the studio to talk all about it. Archie, many congratulations. Felt like you settled in right from the very start tonight.
Yeah, I changed a little bit of my equipment length on Monday, and I played Tuesday and Wednesday last night, and yeah, they was going well. So I was hoping they came and flew well tonight, and well, they did.
Was that a little bit of reaction to the Power League last week?
It was a bit, but at the same time, it was just I struggle with grip from time to time in that venue. Where I go to any other venue and I don't struggle with grip. A bit of my obviously I was catching the flight with an intermediate, so I changed to medium, and well, I just felt 10 times better.
What impressed you the most about Archie tonight, Scott?
Well, he hit it straight out the blocks. I think everybody in the room knew that he was going to be the man to beat tonight because he started really well and continued to be. James was really good at the start as well, but he stuck a little bit against Archie there in his third game and made a mistake on his counting, and you jumped all over it.
Is it fair to say tonight you won games in different styles? Because there were some performances where you were brilliant, and then that one against James where you kind of had to ride your luck a little bit at times.
Yeah, I felt bad for him because obviously darts is a crucial sport. Obviously, he missed count on a 119. I mean, I had to try and step up to take the 70 out. I missed, and then his head was gone, so I knew I was coming back for the 777.
Is that for you the next stage of development, is when you're in these types of situations, making sure you make the most of them?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, it's like, don't crumble under pressure, and it's just, I just go out there trying to have a bit of fun. I said to Andrew tonight, I'm here to have a bit of fun this week, because not just like, don't react at all badly on it, and well, I'm doing that so far.
Maybe that's the key, Scott.
I think it may well be the key. I think, like you say, in the heat of the moment and under pressure, you do sometimes make mistakes. And James, unfortunately, made one tonight. He'd lost his game before that as well. So that made it the last game of the night for him as well. So he's made that, and he's had to leave the building now. And that'll be playing on his mind all night. It really does. We've all done it. We've all done it under pressure. We've missed it by 2, left ourselves 42 and not 40 or whatever. And it really does unsettle you. And in this instance, it unsettled him for the next visit. He hadn't got rid of it in his head, and then he made the mistake, and Archie was able to jump all over it.
I think that moment for James Buckby might be his Declan Rice moment.
Possibly, I'm not really sure, but he learnt a lesson tonight. He won't be so sort of quick to because he was just thinking of the shot and trying to get the game done. It was all about overthinking the moment, probably.
In terms of you, though, Archie, before you walked in the building tonight and you looked at the opposition you were up against, how difficult a task did you think it was going to be on paper?
Oh, you can ask my dad. I actually said to him, I don't feel confident winning any games of darts tonight. Because, obviously, the JPL and JDC would just happen the weekend. I was coming in with a bit of nervousness, but, I mean, the first 2 games, I was settled in very quickly, and I just flew out the blocks.
Are you not able to sort of cut this competition away from what you did at the weekend and go, well, that was the weekend, this is a new competition, a new day, we try something different, which you have done, and it's turned out to be successful? Are you able to distinguish which ones are more important and which ones aren't at the moment? Because you're at an age now where you're playing all over the place, you're in all sorts of competitions, and you have to be able to dissect it, don't you?
Oh, 100%. I feel better playing against the men than I do the youth, and it's just that little struggle between myself. It's just, I want to play better against the youth, but at the same time, the youth are coming through and they're playing just as good as the men.
I think you're one of the top youth players, and obviously being now a former world youth champion, the youth guys obviously look up to you. There's a target on your back before you start. Probably not so much pressure when you play the men, and maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit easier playing older players.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've played it. This is the 3rd time now I've played it, and every time I play her, I love it. I love playing here. You can ask anyone I've talked to. I mean, I always say I enjoy playing it here, and I love the venue.
Best throw you've ever thrown on?
Oh, it's up there with Lakeside, 100%.
Yeah, I agree. I think this one's better than Lakeside myself.
It is definitely up there, 100%.
I just realised I'm the only person here who's not won Lakeside.
Well, you carry on talking over there. We're all right over here.
Champions only club.
Something like that.
Talking about someone with some near misses, what about Kurt Parry tonight?
He looked good. He still looked good. I don't think he's out of the equation at all. The way that Kurt plays, he plays at a nice pace. And when things are going right for him, he finds it. It's when he has to make big adjustments at the pace that he throws. Sometimes it catches him out, but he does this sort of thing all the time.
And he is looking for that first weekly title, which does elude him. But for yourself tomorrow, look, you're in a very good position on 8 points. Is it a case of, do you almost, when you're in these situations, almost have to reset the league table, just go again, almost as if you're on 0 points, so complacency doesn't creep in?
I mean, tomorrow night, I know I think it's one win, probably guarantees me into Saturday night. I won't think about it too much, but I know obviously that win is there, and I know it's needed, and I'll try not to think about it, but hopefully I'll just fly again like I did tonight.
You don't think about the position that you drop into the groups on Saturday or anything like that?
No.
Because obviously you win Group B and then you've got the darts with your first game on Saturday night. You're not even thinking of that, just get there.
Yeah, I understand. I only look at the task ahead. I never, like last time I was here, I had Paddy Williams. I was sat up here and I was like, oh, brilliant, when I found out I had Paddy, because I don't pay attention to it.
No, I think that's really good, and I think it's a great attribute to have. There are players that will plot their route, and if I do this and he does that, and you can kind of overthink it and stop yourself.
100%.
Right. Unfortunately, on that note, we've got to leave it there. I could carry on all night, but I think my producer is literally about to shout at me. So, Archie, thank you. Scott, thank you. Plenty coming up across Pluto TV. In fact, actually, we can carry on the conversation because Archie Self is in the Tungsten Talk. That's coming up next. We could have just done that all. Tomorrow afternoon, Danny Truman's looking to get the job done in Group C. That gets underway from 1 o'clock, and then Archie is looking to finish things off in Group B from 10. Jelle Klassen is the first player through to Saturday night's final. We'll see that from 7:30 p.m. And then the American Danny Lauby is in action on Monday morning from 9:30 a.m. And they've still not found another picture of him. But he's going to be in action. He's looking for another weekly title. We look forward to seeing him in action there. Where Archie Self, top Group B. We'll see you tomorrow from 1 o'clock. Bye from us here.
The new Modus Super Series champion. Oh my word!
It's another incredible moment tonight.
Jeff Smith!
It's match down.
5-star performance.
Pull for big fish.
It's
Jeff Drayton!
You will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have
Graham
one dart.
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit.
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match start again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart at tops for the match to win 4-1. And the Dart at double 16 gets the job done there for Jurgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2-6.
Did he go for tops, or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time. Adam Kaplas has been eliminated. keep us guessing. This time he's trying to leave double 18. He knows best, and he takes the lead. He's 2 darts away
Jeff requires 86.
from a Super Series final. He's 1 dart away. He doesn't need any more darts. Jeff Smith makes the Series 11 final. Is Usher losing his cool a little bit here?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'd say the head's gone. And you don't have long to recover. It is very, very short format darts. Vansky's halfway to victory.
He only needs 1 more. Jimmy Vansky is yet again into a Modus Super Series final.
Flashback vibes. Can Jimmy Vansky do the same? Just needs the 1 treble here on the 19s. Finds it. For the ball.
101.
Oh, unlucky. A lot of pressure on it. He kind of split it. 2 darts for double 4 for the match.
Game.